All right, guys. The non-farms payroll just came out. Let me see if I can get.
Michelle,
Here
yeah, we
we
talked
go.
about
Let
it.
me
Yields
see.
already at 17% for China dollar junk bonds. How high do you think they'll go?
Absolutely no idea, to be quite frank. Like the
All right, let's close it down. All right, right here. So here you see right here on the screen, it says non-farms payroll. So the forecast is 500K. The previous was 235. Let me see something. Make sure I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, here. So the previous was 366. The forecast was 500. Man, so 194K is the actual number. So this is well below. Okay, this is well below. All right, y'all see this? All right, and then look right here, the actual. So yeah, so let's go and let's look at chart. So you see, we got a nice little wick down. This is pressure, but we can expect the dollar to go a little lower. All right, so um, I'm just going to check out BTC USD right quick, see what it's doing. So you see, BTC is we got a rejection going up. All right, so possibly we could see some continuation to the upside in the crypto market. I'm about to look at a couple of all right, so right here you got the Canadian dollar. So in forex you got the base pair, um, which on here is the actual U.S. dollar. So all the green candles represent the U.S. dollar, and all the red represents the Canadian. So right now, because the dollar is weak, the Canadian dollar is gaining strength. So as a trading so basically going into next week, I'll be looking for all the opportunities to go short on a dollar. So, like for instance, we got the U.S. dollar, Japanese yen. We just look at all the U.S. pairs. So, look, you see the yen is strong, all right, because the dollar is weak. So, right now, I don't want to really do any trading probably on this Friday because it's just you can get whipsawed. Prices can go violently all over the place. But we know that because of that weakness, we can look for setups to maybe come down a little lower. What's another one? We got the Euro USD. All right, so you see the Euro had spiked up. This is good. So this is a retest. So this actually looks better. I may even look at this one today because I like this retest. But you still have to be careful uh, because what can happen is that you can get trapped because they know everybody looking at the same thing, right? So everybody thinking it's going to go long. So you don't want something to happen like this where uh, we get this nice little spike, come back down and retest, and then everybody going long, and then all of a sudden you get something like that, and then maybe up to the top. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful or something like that. But and then if you look left on this particular setup, look like we already have tested some previous area market structure. So right here, all right, and you look here, see how we tested in this area. So, but I like the setup a little bit. I think we still can get to the upside. So I would like to take this trade somewhere back up in here. If we can get in here. Let's see how many pips that could possibly be. It depends on where I can get in at. So about 60, 65, something like that. It's not bad. So we'll see. We'll see how this. I want to see how the next candle. We got 23 minutes. I'm gonna see how the next candle opens up. So to be on the conservative side, I might want to see that I may take trade if we can get above and close above that resistance point. Let me throw some. All right, so we got some good news. We above both of these moving averages. want to really get above this 200, get above this 200 when really go time. With that, let's throw some Bolages on there. All right, we're out of the water. Can we come back into the water? Possibly. If we come back to the water, we look for some buying opportunities as well. But it did come back and retest this area already. So somebody did enter in on that retest. That's as good as you're going to get as well. So, what's another USD? Let's do British pound USD. Right. Right. Same scenario. Green, the British pound is strong. Dollar's weak. All right. We had a bull flag right here. So the breakout. We already go ahead and select the targets to the upside. All right, so target 1 has already been hit based off this structure. Here's target 2. Here's target 3. I like target 3. It goes right back over here into structure area. So it's right there. So we can expect that. I also had an inverted head and shoulders pattern somewhere around here. Maybe go to the 4-hour and we'll look a little cleaner. Let's see. Fat, we got a head and shoulders right here, inverted, should I say. So, yeah, I like this going long. This is a great one. So I'm gonna look for some entries. All right. Um, I like this one. I like this one, and I like the euro. So I keep my eye on it. Let's see how it rolls. But like I said, gotta be careful with trading on the news, the day of the news. Markets just swing and go crazy. Okay, so you don't want to get caught in that. So sometimes we like to let the dust settle and then we'll go from there. A couple crypto plays. Look at ADA USD. All right, we're in the flag pattern right here, so we can expect maybe a little breakout. So on the 4-hour chart, look like it possibly could be an inverted head and shoulders, a little choppy, but we look like we can break out. I did have us coming back down to this zone to retest possibly. We got right to the edge. We didn't make it all the way into the box. So, but these were different scenarios I had based on previous market structure. We're possibly coming into this area. Ooh, sorry. And we can get moved up to the upside. Or if we violate this area, this is the next area of structure before we hit a bounce. But look like we're going to stay above this, so that's a good thing. Let's see. Sheep. A lot of people ask about sheep, USD, T, Binance. All right. So, all right. All right. So she got close to coming to the box. I anticipate to come down. We still may. All right. This is the area you're going to have to look at. All right. It's headed, it's back up into some form of structure. So look at this area right here. We want to see how price reacts to this zone right here because of this. All right. This area was a form of support. All right. Price rallied, and then all of a sudden it went bearish and it broke this level of support. Now price is back at the area of support, which is serving as resistance. So we want to monitor this zone. In fact, I can pull up some retracement levels on this particular zone and boom. All right. So yeah, we could get back up to the 61% area or whatever, and it possibly could drop, but it doesn't have to. So, but that's what the scenario you have to play with. So we got a nice little rally up, but watch this zone. We could get a rejection, and we could head to into this box before resuming higher. So this is what it would look like if this would play out. This impulse, all right, falls right into the box. So that's a little bit of confluence that's coming in for us. So yeah, watch this now. This possibly could happen. Come here and then here. And then from here, we can make some moves to the upside. So keep that in mind. Hope this video helps. Non-farms payroll is very important. and it comes out basically the first Friday of the month, and it gives you the previous months. You know, jobs. It's a jobs creation report. All right. So basically, last month we only really created 194,000 something jobs. And the reason why it's called non-farms payroll because it doesn't include, farmers, um, uh, housekeeping workers, things like that. So a lot of those are temp workers or seasonal workers or whatnot. So, but that's why it's called non-farm payrolls. So, yeah, that's it. So, I hope that helps. Um, Hit the like button, subscribe, leave any comments if you have any questions. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, trade safe, invest wisely, continue loading up on your bags, and I hope y'all have a great weekend.